Children of God, one of the people I looked up since I was young was the great Indian leader Mahatma Gandhi. He had no political position, no army, and yet his words carried authority that could move nations. When Gandhi spoke of truth, peace, and justice, people listened, not because he forced them to, but because he lived what he preached. He actually studied law in London and practiced as a lawyer in South Africa, where he could have earned a comfortable living. However, he went back to India and embraced his mission for India's freedom and truth. He gave up material comfort. He chose a life of simplicity, poverty, and service. He wore simple homespun clothes, lived in a small ashram, and ate a humble vegetarian diet. Gandhi believed that true authority and power come not from wealth, but from integrity and moral strength. In Matthew 21:23, the religious leaders questioned Jesus, saying, "By what authority are you doing these things? And who gave you this authority?" They were upset because Jesus taught with power, healed the sick, and forgave sins, things they could not do. But Jesus' authority did not come from earthly approval. It came directly from his relationship with the Father. He was not a political leader or a temple official, yet people followed him because they saw in him the truth, the compassion, and integrity of God himself. This gospel reminds us that true authority is not about control, but about service. The Pharisees wanted authority for prestige. Jesus exercised authority for love. He healed, forgave, and uplifted others. His power was rooted in humility, not pride. In the same way, when we live according to truth and goodness, we too share in God's authority, not to dominate, but to inspire. In our world today, many seek influence through wealth, status, or position. But real authority, whether in family, in community, or in the church, is earned through character. A parent who loves and sacrifices for their children has authority. A teacher who guides with patience has authority. A Christian who lives what he believes has authority. The most powerful witness is not spoken loudly, but lived quietly. Children of God, let's remember that all authority belongs to God, and those who serve with humility share in His power. May our words and actions reflect this truth so that others may recognize in us not human greatness, but divine goodness at work. This is Father Felmar, SVD, your Good News caster from Radio Veritas Asia, the voice of Asian Christianity.
Thank you for watching and listening. Stay inspired every day with our daily reflections. Be part of our growing online community of faith and inspiration. Don't miss a single reflection. Follow us on our social media platforms